Today, I'm going to be breaking down Jessie Murph's new track, About You. Before we go ahead and get into the video, I want to give a shout out to Roberto for this comment and for showing the channel some love and support. I broke down his latest track, Nobody, which if you haven't heard it already, I would definitely recommend you go check it out. Also, if you like new music and you want to hear more of it, go ahead, check out my main channel, Pure Urban Music, link in the description below. Let's get it.
Every shitty thing you do, I'm gonna do it right back to you. You probably finna hate me too, but fuck, that's what I love about you. When I leave you in the cold, counting every bone I broke, you still don't let me go. But fuck, that's what I love about you. Fuck, that's what I love about you. Are you
Okay, so first things that I notice about this track is we've got no intro. Straight out of the gate, we're just thrown into the track with the chorus, which actually I love because there's no messing about. We just get straight into it. Really like those opening acoustic guitars playing the melody. And of course, we then have Jessie's gorgeous vocals. We get some riffs in there, we get some runs, we get some high notes, but also pay attention to the texture that comes through in her vocals every now and again. I'll take it back, listen to those elements, it will set you up for the rest of the track.
Every shitty thing you do, I'm gonna do it right back to you. You probably finna hate me too, but fuck, that's what I love about you. When I leave you in the cold, counting every bone I broke,
high notes.
You still don't let me go. But fuck, that's what I love about you. Fuck, that's what I love about you. Are you over? Get your ass to spend the night. I'll be back before you open up your eyes. While I'm out with someone who gon' treat me right. Maybe one or two or maybe 7 other guys. What you doing? What you doing? Now you lighting up my phone. Fuck you doing? Remember you left me alone.
Okay, so a couple of things that I noticed about the first verse here. So before we even hit the verse, we're transitioned by this well executed and timed country and western guitar. We then obviously get the beat and the rest of the drums, snare, etc. But then what you also notice with this is Jessie's delivery vocally, right? There's much more of a consistent flow to her vocals compared to the chorus. The chorus, there was much more space and much more room within the vocals. Here, there's much more of a consistent flow. Take it back and you can listen to that.
Let me go. But that's what I love.
Transitions coming up.
But that's what I love about you.
There.
Are you over? Get your ass to spend the night. I'll be back before you open up your eyes.
Notice the flow,
While I'm
Jessie's
out with someone
flow.
who gon' treat me right.
Much more
maybe
consistent.
1 or 2 or maybe 7 other guys. What you doing? What you doing? Now you lighting up my phone. Fuck you doing? Remember you left me alone. Baby, I'll be coming home. Only did this cause you did me wrong. Every shitty thing you do, I'm gonna do it right back to you. You probably finna hate me too, but fuck, that's what I love about you.
Okay, so things that I noticed within the chorus. We actually now have a bass line, right? And the fact that I've only just noticed that goes to show you how well the track was flowing previously for me not to pick up on it. But obviously we've hit the chorus and I've gone, you know what, there's a lot more warmth to this track than what there was before, and that's because the bass line's been introduced. And then the second kind of key thing that I pick up on here is the fact that Jessie's vocals are being layered, but they're also now being harmonized, and they're being done so absolutely beautifully, right? Not too much, not too little, just right to really kind of give those vocals an extra something within the chorus. I'll take it back, listen to those elements.
Baby, I'll be coming home. Only did this cause you did me wrong. Every
Bass.
shitty thing you do, I'm gonna do it right back
Layers.
to you. hostage. Probably gonna kill your drug. You don't get too close. Are we gonna win? Counting.
Okay, absolute banger of an intro to the second verse. And you may not have picked up on it, but what you notice here is actually all the drums have been stripped. We've got the snare, and all that we've got is this bass line. We've also got this sound, this instrument. I can't make out what it is, but just kind of playing sort of like a bit of a rhythmic pattern, sort of like further back in the track. But another thing to pay attention to here is Jessie's vocal delivery again, right? So I said earlier that in the first verse, there was a much more consistent flow compared to the chorus, where it was more kind of spaced out, a lot more room. Here, we're kind of crunching that in even more. If you notice, you know, they're a lot more pacier. We're trying to squeeze a lot more in to each lyric. Again, I'll take it back so you can listen to that.
You still don't let me go. But fuck, that's what I love about you. Fuck, that's what I love about you. Mama, you
No
ain't
drums.
bitch. Already cut a stitch. Probably gonna kill your
Listen to
drug.
the flow.
You don't get too close. Are we gonna win? Counting up the
More
cents.
pacier.
Say it's over, turn around and do it all again. What you doing? Why you lighting up my phone? Fuck you doing? Remember you left me alone. Baby, I'll be coming home. Only did this cause you did me wrong. Every shitty thing you do, I'm gonna do it right back to you. You probably finna hate me too, but fuck, that's what I love about you. When I leave you in the cold, counting every bone I broke, you still don't let me go.
Love those high notes, man.
But fuck, that's what I love about you. But fuck, that's what I love about you. Fuck, that's what I love about you.
Okay, so you can hear that, you know, Jessie is kind of doing some more riffs. But what's really interesting here is that we've had another set of guitars come in, playing something completely different to anything else that we've heard in any other part of the track. I'll take it back and you can listen to that.
But fuck, that's what I love about you. But fuck, that's what I love about you.
Hear that guitar?
Fuck, that's what I love about you. Fuck, that's what I love about you. When I leave you in the cold, counting every bone I broke, you still won't let me go. But fuck, that's what I love about you. But fuck, that's what I love about you. Fuck, that's what I love about you.
Banger. Okay, verdict time. So what are some of the things that I liked about the track? First things first, I really liked the fact that we didn't have an intro. And I'm a big fan of intros, right? I think they're a very good way of setting the tone and giving people an idea of what to expect for the rest of the track. Here, we didn't get that. We just got thrown straight into the chorus, which, you know, I really liked because there was no messing about, but we still knew from the outset what we was getting. Secondly, I really liked the way that Jessie played with the rhythm in her vocal delivery. In the chorus, there was a lot more space, a lot more room to the vocals. In the first verse, and I noted this in the video, there was much more of a consistent flow to the delivery. And in the second verse, they were even more pacier. And I really liked this because it kept things fresh and it kept things shifting within the track in terms of the perceived tempo and rhythm of it. So yeah, really nice touch there from Jessie. And then finally was the late introduction of the bass. Now, like I said in the video, I didn't even notice that it wasn't in the opening chorus and the first verse. And the only reason it came to my attention is because when we hit that chorus, I was like, okay, you know, something's changed here. There's a real kind of shift in the feel of this track, and it's because the bass was introduced. Now, the reason why I like that so much is because it made the chorus really stand out, especially when you mix it with the layered and the harmonized vocals of Jessie. So yeah, very smart decision by the production team there. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.